Hi, my name is Mama Joy. I'm an ambassador of South Africa. I am a super fan. So now I'm answering questions from social media. Do you make a living from being as a super fan? I can say yes or no, but to know, because sometimes to be a super fan, you have to be passionate, you have to be loyal, and you have to go at your own. But sometimes, as I'm a super fan, people will like to be with me and they will say, Mama Joy, come and we want you to be in our event or whatever. Then they gave me something just to appear on that event. What are the perks and disadvantages of being a super fan? Sometimes when I go to the game, they don't care whether 5 minutes is left. They want the pictures. I'm telling you, you will be late to go and watch the game. So that's my disadvantage. I don't want to be late to go to the stadium. But the pictures, and if you don't, they say, we are cool, Mama Joy. Yeah, the good things is when Mama Joy arrives everywhere, Mama Joy is a priority. Even on the line, they'll say, hey, Mama Joy, come first and be here in front. Then you know that's where my super fan is benefiting. That good. Who do you usually travel with to the stadium? I travel with my family to the stadium. Now that I have Papa Joy, I travel with Papa Joy when he's here. How were you introduced to sports? When I was still young, maybe 4 or 5 years, my father had a team, amateur team. So every time when they go to the games, I will hide behind the seats. And when they arrive, ta-da, I'm there. So they can't take me home because I am with them. That's where I love sport, because of my father. And those days when there was Kaizer Chiefs and Pirates, and my father was a Kaizer Chiefs supporter by then. Then also, obvious, all the family will love the team and will support the team, up until when my brother and I were fighting, the sibling fighting. Then I decided from today, I'm a Pagania, I'm a Pirate supporter, by wanting to spite on him. How many countries have you traveled and how many stadiums? I have traveled the world, guys. Stadium in South Africa, I know all of them, in and out. Outside, I've traveled a lot. If I can say, maybe I've been in Brazil, I've been in New Zealand, I've been in Australia, I've been in France 3 times, I've been in Nigeria, been in Niger. I traveled, guys, because of the sport. You started off as a soccer super fan. How did you get into other sports? I started as a soccer super fan. Then I said to myself, now I want to support national teams. I started with Bafana Bafana, then Banyana. Then I said, no, man, cricket came. I go to cricket. And it was nice when I'm at cricket. It's another sport and another environment. Then I say, Then I go and support Springboks. Then supporting Springboks, people, they think I supported Springboks now because it was the Rugby World Cup in France. I started supporting Springboks 2011. So if you want to do anything with sport, you start little. You don't just say, no, now I just want to be Mama Joy. No, you start at the club level, national level, then you are Mama Joy, then you are super fan. Ta-da. Which was the first sports minister you met? How did the meeting go? The first minister of sport I met, it was Steve Sweat. Then I met my Mbalula, the Bucks, Mr. Fix It. Then I can talk about the one I met in Mbalula because that was an outstanding one. And then it was like we are having a G-Sport Awards where I met him straight. So there was those awards and I was nominated and the minister was there. And I was the first supporter to be nominated. And it was the first time when they introduced the supporter of the year in G-Sport for girls. Then I met my minister, Mr. Mbalula. Which sport is your favorite? So my favorite sport is football. Because I am Mama Joy because of football. But now I support every national team. Every national team. I mean Banyana, Bafana, Springbok, the Proteas, the netball. Like, now I support everything. But with netball, now is my second from football because I used to play netball and now I have a chance to watch a netball. So I can say football and netball. How did you get the name Mama Joy? This name Mama Joy, it was an interview. I was on an interview with Robert Marawa. It was a derby between Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates. So it was not me alone. I was with Mama Fefe. She's a lady. She's a supporter of Kaizer Chiefs. So when we got there as Fefe and Joy. Then when Marawa was interviewing us, you come with that thing of, I can't say Joy and I can't say Fefe. I rather say Mama Joy, Mama Fefe. Then that's where it started. From that interview, because I predicted that Orlando Pirates is going to win and they have won. And now they say, yeah, Mama Joy has said it. Then the name Mama Joy started. I got this name from Robert Marawa. Who was the first sportsman or woman you met in person? I met Philemon Masinga. I met Dr. Kumalo. You remember Jomo Cosmos used to take the games to Malamlele. So they will come, especially Philemon Masinga because he was the player of Jomo Cosmos. So I met Philemon Masinga at Malamlele Stadium way back 1990 there. How did you become SAS superfan? Guys, by attending the games, taking money from your pocket, going to the stadium, be consistent every day. So I started to be superfan when supporting Orlando Pirates. Who discovered you? Where were you? You won't know. I used to stand at the polls to support Orlando Pirates. But one day, because they were still doing the warm-up, I have been bitten by a ball on my face. Then I fainted. Then they supposed to take me to the dressing room, to the doctor's room at the stadium. And after that, I said, no, I will go to the optometrist after the game because it was eating me inside the eyes. And then Zodwa, the lady Zodwa Kosa, the chairman's daughter. And then she said to me, from today, I don't want you to be at the polls because all the balls is coming to the polls. So now I give you a place where you can stand in the center, but on the left-hand side of the stadium, at the center. She said to me, you have to be here every time. And the first time I went there, the camera started to flash, which means I was there for a purpose. From that time, the camera was on me, and now I'm a super fan. May your soul continue to rest in peace, Zoda Kosa. I know you loved us as super fan. You loved us as supporters. What is your favorite soccer team? My favorite soccer team is Twifi. And don't forget, Twifi Twasha is the only team that I chose. Because for Pirates, it was just for me to spite my brother. But for Twifi Twasha, I am the one who chose the team because I love the team. I love Mam Kize. I love the team because it's supported by a woman. Then I said, I want to support a woman as I am a woman. So now I'm Royal AM. I am so proud. And I am Twifi Twasha. Who makes your elaborate attire costume? Yeah, the South African one, I am proud to say Vanya Mangaliso. People were like seeing Mama Joy on that time, but she took her time and said to me, Mama Joy, I want you to wear Sun Goddess. I went to Brazil with 4 or 5 attires from Vanya Mangaliso. Can you recall the number of soccer games you have watched at the stadium? It was Galo, Titele. So for me to count the games, it's more like counting sugar, guys. I don't even know. I've attended a lot of games. I'm still attending a lot of games. So for me, that one, a lot of games. Total. Too much. What will you be if not a super fan, a minister of sport, art and culture? Get in, my minister. I want your position. Is it true that the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture sponsors you? Guys, let me answer this nicely. When I go to Rugby World Cup, yes, they sponsored me. But they never sponsored me when I go to Qatar to watch FIFA 2022 Qatar. Don't forget, in Qatar, Bafana didn't qualify, but the Supreme Legacy, those were representing FIFA, they allowed me to go and watch the FIFA World Cup in Qatar under FIFA with other supporters from various countries. My name is Mama Joy. This is Briefly Asks